Hi, hey y'all. Welcome back to the shop. Anson here over at Ivey's Forge and Homestead. Alright, first video actually since changing my name, and it's great to be here. Alright, so as you can see, I'm still nursing the cut on my hand, so I'm not going to be doing any type of forging today. Alright, so Yamez down at Island Metal Forge, he's put out this request for YouTube for people to go out and just talk about, what they think about the blacksmith community within YouTube and Facebook and whatnot. And this is my take. All right, ever since I was a little kid, I've actually seen blacksmiths work. My family on my mom's side, they live out in Missouri, so we would go out to some of the places out there around Branson, and I get a chance to see blacksmiths at work. Right? And ever since then, I was really hooked. I really haven't had the opportunity to do this craft for many different reasons. I won't really get into the details of why I never did it until now. But once I started doing blacksmithing and actually making the videos and doing all that, so if you go back and you look at some of my videos at the very beginning, right, I'm doing this as a video documentary of me becoming a blacksmith. I started a vlog series as the making of a blacksmith. I have it in a playlist. You can go check it out. I feel I've come a long way, and it's all thanks to this community. So growing up, I was always the shy kid. I didn't have a lot of friends. I was a latchkey kid, only child growing up, and I just stayed at home. I played video games, or I did whatever. I go out riding my bike by myself. So more of an introvert. I like being to myself. I don't really like going out and communicating. So this is really a big outlet for me to be able to reach out and become social and go out. And even now to this day, going and doing things and meeting people and all that, I have really high anxiety when it comes to that. Joining the military, those of you that know or don't know, I did 20 years, a little over 20 years in the Navy. It's 20 years, 24 days to be exact, retired. And that actually helped me a lot as well with getting out of my shell. I was a teacher or an instructor for 2 of my tours, and getting up in front of a class and instructing and doing all that really helped. And I feel that it's actually helped me do this, being here in front of the camera and recording and doing those things, right? So, but for the blacksmithing aspect of it, I've done woodworking, I've done all this different crafts, right? I've done a lot of stuff to where I just love making whatever, whether it's a wood project, it's sculpting clay, it's painting, it's putting stuff together, taking stuff apart, you name it, right? I just love working with my hands. I love the artistic side of it. I love the functionality of it. And I'm an old soul, right? I feel I was born in the wrong era. So with that, I just love the blacksmithing side of this and going forward and learning and doing all those things. And then once I actually started watching YouTube videos, I started going through, obviously, Alex Steele, and then I found some others. I found Roy or Christ-Centered Ironworks. I found John, from Black Bear Forge. Found Tim. All these guys, that have been doing this for a lot longer and actually have a really nice YouTube channel. I started watching all these things and started communicating, right? And then there's a group, called the Quad Squad, that they all went up, to Ohio and did. It's a gathering of blacksmiths up there. They went out to Mr. John Coffee, to the coffee grounds, to his house, and set up camp, right? They did some hammer ins, they did some stuff, hopefully I'll get a chance to make it this year. You know, work, you know, obviously, depending if I can get off for work and get up there, I really want to do that. So that whole group, right, they communicate, they do all this stuff. I'm not officially part of the quad squad because I haven't been to Quad State, right, but I still communicate with all those guys a lot. And just being here and being able to communicate and coming out of my shell and all that, it really helps. All right, so I know that a lot of people use blacksmithing as an outlet, PTSD, for all kinds of stuff, right? Anger, which to me, if I'm angry, I don't like to be out here. I feel that me being angry or whatnot, if I have any type of anger type issues, it's going to show up in my work. And I'd rather step away from the anvil and cool off a little bit and then come back. But that's just me, right? So for the community, I love every single bit of it. It's awesome. It's one of the close-knit YouTube, Facebook, all those communities that I've ever been a part of. And just going forward with my YouTube journey, I can't wait, you know, to continue. Hopefully I'll get a chance to meet a lot of y'all actually in person and all that, you know, get me out of my shell and just continue to do this. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get healed up, and I'll get back into the shop. And I thank you guys for sticking with me this far, and I can't wait to get back into the shop and get to working on some other projects and just doing what I love, right? Working with my hands and doing those things. So if you're not already subscribed to me, please subscribe. I'll leave the link up here in the corner, and I'll put a couple videos of some of my previous projects, things that I've worked on. All right, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.